JJ Cagnew here. My name is Jeremy Cagnew, and I know, and I make a and I made the first video on YouTube about making a prank phone call to Mr. Morales. That was my friend Steve Morales. If you want to check out with his channel, the link is going to be down in the description. So today's topic I'm going to be talking about is about me. So like I said, my name is Jeremy Cagnew. I was born in New York, and we're in New York City. I was born in Flushing, Queens, New York. And also my parents are from the Philippines. They were born in the Philippines. For me, I'm Filipino American. Well, I kind of like Philippines because it's like a tropical country. It's off in the Pacific, and people thinks to me that I'm like Chinese. Well, that is kind of true, but I always get offended when people say that to me. Yeah, but with all due respect, I respect Chinese people. I love their food. The Chinese food is kind of good, but the Filipino food are good. If you hear about like lumpia, pancit, or adobo, those are like Filipino food, and lumpia is like egg roll. So today I'm here. So I'm also that's all about my lifestyle. It's about my introduction to myself. And the second thing I'm going to be talking about is about life. All right, life. You always cannot take stuff for granted. Life can be hard. It can face a lot of challenges, especially when you graduated from, when you're done with school, and when you graduated from high school. It poses a lot of challenges. Like, you have to think about what you want to do in life. So to me, I graduated out of high school. And where did I graduate from? I graduated from in Elizabeth. I was graduated from high school from Elizabeth, New Jersey. And what high school I went to Dwyer Academy. The full school name in Elizabeth High School is Johnny Dwyer Technology Academy. So yeah. So when you graduated out of high school, it poses a lot of challenges. And you have to think about what you want to do. Like, you want to go to college, you want to get a job, you want to raise your family, go on vacations, and yeah, life in the real world is hard. You have to have a job to make it easy. But the real world faces a lot of challenges. To me, I face a lot of challenges in the real world because I graduated from high school. It poses a lot of challenges for me, but currently taking right now is I'm currently taking Central Services Tech class. And Central Service, I'm going to talk about Central Services Tech. That course is about you're working in the hospital. You're cleaning. You're decontaminating, cleaning, and sterilize all the instruments that is needed for surgery, and for all doctors that use for patients for surgery, and that's what Central Services Tech is all about. And when you graduated out of high school a long time ago, before the certificate to get for Central Services Tech, before the certification system for that was existed for Central Services Tech, is when you can go to when you graduated from high school, you can apply a job in the hospital, and they will train you to be a Central Services technician. Well, right now in the present day, you cannot do that anymore, because the reason why you cannot just apply a job to be in Central Services Tech and they cannot train you, because there was a certification system, and that certificate system is about, like, if you want to be a Central Services Tech, you need to be certified because it's required now by law. And in order for you to get that, you have to go for schooling for that, and you have to take an exam. And in the exam, and the brand of that exam I'm going to be taking is called the ISHM. I forgot what it stands for, but that's kind of like an international certificate. It's the thing that will authorize you to get a job. Well, speaking of that certificate stuff, it's kind of to you have to pass an exam of the one that is challenging about that class is the exam, and the exam is like it's kind of very hard, and the exam is how many questions there are in the ISHM exam is 150 questions, and you have to be finished, and you have to complete that exam within 3 hours. So it's a time exam. It's kind of hard to get that certificate, but it's only easy when you pay attention in class and when you study. So yeah, life on that exam is kind of is hard. It's challenging, but I find out that if you want to make it easy, you have to study a lot. You always have to pray to God. You always have to have faith in God that you will pass the exam and try to be certified. And the class I'm be taking for Central Services Tech, the name of that school is NJ Allied Health Institute, and my instructor is Ya Amintang. So yeah, he said to me that the exam is easy. Well, in real life, exam is not that easy. It's it's hard, but the only thing he says it easy when you study. So yeah, that's what I'm currently taking right now. And then after I pass the exam, I'll be like doing a 400 hours. That's a requirement. You need to before when you work for Central Service Tech in a hospital, you need a certificate, and plus you need to complete the 400 hours. That's also you need that type of experience so you can know what you're doing for the job. So you can, in order for you to get fit for the job, so you can have experience, so you can have confidence that so that you can follow the directions about how to clean and sterilize the instruments. So yeah. So if you like the advice that I always tell you about life, about Central Services Tech, uh, make sure you give a thumbs up, and always make sure if you like this video about Central Services Tech, about my topic, I'm talking about life and the topic about Central Services Tech and the school. Make sure you give a thumbs up if you like this video, and if you guys are new to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the post notification bell whenever I'm going to be making the next video, and make sure you comment down below. And also don't forget to check out with my friend Mr. Morales. The link is going to be down in the description, or you can search it up on YouTube. His name is Mr. Morales. And so yeah, so till then, I am out. This is JJ Cackner here. Peace.